Nacho Figueras, the renowned Argentine polo player often likened to David Beckham for his athleticism and charisma, has recently made headlines for an unexpected and controversial request. Figueras, who has shared a long-standing professional and personal relationship with Prince Harry, is said to have asked for the Duke of Sussex's removal from an upcoming documentary titled Polo, The Sport of Kings. This request has ignited a media firestorm, dividing fans and polo enthusiasts alike. The documentary aims to showcase the rich history, elegance, and communal aspects of polo, a sport traditionally associated with royalty and nobility. Figueras, deeply passionate about maintaining the purity and heritage of the game, reportedly expressed concerns that Prince Harry's involvement might distract from these core elements. His fear seems to be that the focus would shift from the sport itself to Harry's celebrity status, potentially turning the film into more of a spectacle centered around fame rather than the sport's legacy. This isn't just about a player asking for someone to step aside. It's about the tension between tradition and modern celebrity culture. Figueras' reported request has been seen by many as an attempt to preserve the authenticity and historical significance of polo, a sport that has long been revered for its exclusivity and grace. However, not everyone agrees with this stance. Critics argue that Prince Harry's participation could bring much-needed visibility to polo, potentially attracting a broader audience to the sport that has historically been limited to the elite. The debate quickly spilled onto social media, with polarized reactions emerging under trending hashtags like #RemoveHarry and #TeamNacho. Supporters of Figueras back his desire to keep the film focused on the sport and its players. They argue that polo has always been a game of tradition, where the spotlight should be on the athletes, their skill, and the horses that are an integral part of the game. Celebrity culture, they claim, risks diluting the sport's essence, turning it into a spectacle rather than a competitive endeavor steeped in history. On the other hand, fans of Prince Harry have pointed out the Duke's deep connection to the sport. As an avid polo player himself, Harry has not only competed in high-profile matches, but also used the sport to champion charitable causes, notably raising funds for his Senegal charity, which supports vulnerable children in southern Africa. For these supporters, Harry represents an opportunity to modernize polo and make it more accessible, moving it beyond its aristocratic roots and bringing in a new generation of fans. The heart of the controversy reflects a broader question facing many traditional sports today. Should they embrace celebrity involvement to stay relevant in an increasingly media-driven world? Or should they cling to their historical roots, resisting the pull of fame and spectacle? For Figueras, who has always prided himself on being a dedicated athlete and a philanthropist, the answer seems clear. His vision for the documentary is one that focuses on the game itself, its elegance, its history, and the tight-knit community of players who have dedicated their lives to the sport. Bringing in a global celebrity like Prince Harry, he fears, could overshadow these aspects, making the documentary more about the royal rather than the royal sport. The friendship between Figueras and Harry adds a layer of complexity to the situation. The two have worked closely together for years, both on and off the polo field. Their camaraderie has been a focal point in numerous charity matches, where they have used their platform to raise awareness and funds for various causes. Figueras has always spoken highly of Harry, calling him a great friend and a passionate player. This public request for Harry's removal from the documentary thus comes as a surprise to many, especially given their close relationship. In the wake of this controversy, some wonder if this marks a turning point in the friendship between the two men. Can their relationship withstand the strain of this public disagreement? And what does this say about the broader intersection of sports and celebrity culture? Is there room for both in the world of polo? Or must the sport choose between staying true to its roots and embracing a new, media-driven future? As the debate rages on, one thing is clear. Figueras' decision to prioritize the sport over celebrity involvement has struck a chord. Whether this move will ultimately help preserve the tradition of polo or alienate potential new fans remains to be seen. The world will be watching closely as this controversy unfolds, eager to see how both Figueras and Prince Harry navigate this delicate situation.